question? Okay.
Good morning, everybody. I am your host of Warren First 931 this morning. I am Kelly Walker Slaughter. And yes, I am dressed as a Sanderson sister today. Sister Sarah is what you can call me for today if you like. But of course, it's the countdown to Halloween, which is this Friday. So I hope everybody is excited about it, whether you're doing trunk or treats, trail of treats, if you're doing block parties, if you're doing any type of Halloween tradition that you do at your home, creating amazing memories with your young ones. Because again, I wouldn't be doing what I would be doing without my parents' traditions. So again, always create those memories, parents. It's up to you to keep it going. But before we get started with my special guest today from Northside Baptist Church, Pastor Jason, we're going to do our quick weather sponsors, and then we're going to just dive right into the show, guys. Right now in McMinnville, it is 55 degrees. They're saying it's going to be cloudy today. The high will be 60. Tonight's low will be 52. Cloudy conditions are going to continue all day long. Wind gusts could be up to 12 miles per hour. So if you're dressed up like me in my witch's cloak, or, you got your, pick your favorite mascot sweater, whatever floats your boat, but stay warm today. As far as the rest of the weather goes, it doesn't say that we're going to have any rain going on for today, but it is saying Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday's 100% chance of showers, and then Thursday is going to be anything from, I'm going to say 75 to 85% chance of showers. And then, of course, Friday, which is the biggest day, everybody's really hoping for a good day, is on Friday for Halloween. The forecast still is saying 57 is the high, 40 will be the low, which is not terrible.
No.
As long as there's no wind.
Amen.
No wind chill. But with that said, I want to say thanks to Reddick Brown Ford for being our community weather sponsors for today's show. And now getting into my special guest, Pastor Jason at Northside Baptist Church. Everybody's got, like I said earlier, a trail of treat, a trunk of treat, a block party, things like that. And you guys actually have a block party coming up this Saturday.
Yes, we do. Yes, it's going to be right there on the church grounds there from 10 to 2.
Okay.
And lots of activities for the kids. There's going to be a big blow-up slide. There's going to be a bounce house. We've got face painting. There's going to be cotton candy, snow cones, popcorn. We'll feed them a hot dog lunch. There's even going to be a dunking booth.
Oh, there. God. Who's going to be in the dunking booth?
Well, I was hoping to get my deacons in there, but I believe it's going to be myself.
Okay. If Pete is a deacon, you got to get him in there.
We want to get
Come on, Pete Giesling. Step it up, man.
That's right. And Pete's going to have the wildlife trailer there for us, so that'll be great. And the fire department will be there, and the sheriff's department. So we want the kids there to know that these are the people that are out there protecting and serving, and that they're their friends.
Yeah.
So we want them to know that.
And this is y'all's second year doing this.
That's correct.
And we talked about a little bit of last year. And, why do y'all continue, even though this is your second year, why do you do events like this?
Well, we do events like this because God has, first of all, called us to reach our community. In the Bible, he talks about, Jesus said that, you will be witnesses to me in Jerusalem, Judea, Samaria, and to the ends of the earth.
Yeah.
Not everybody can go to the end of the earth, and not everybody can get to Samaria or Judea, but Jerusalem, which is our community, it's our neck of the woods, so to speak, we can do that. And that's what we're doing. We're reaching out to our community, want to love on those kids with the love of Jesus. And, we're not a very big church, but God has blessed us with some resources, and whatever resources we're blessed with, we want to be good stewards of that. And this is a way to reach the community and the kids.
I love that. And, we talk about this on the show a lot, everybody's talking about, we have a juvenile problem, a teenage, all this teen problem. And we talked about on yesterday's show, like Freedom Life Church has a teen recovery meeting that they do every Monday. I want to reiterate that. Every Monday at, I think it was 6 or 6:30. Don't count me on the time, but it is every Monday. And if we could nip the problems when we're at a younger age, whether that's 8 or whether that's 18, it will make such a huge difference as they become adults.
I so agree with you, and I'm glad you brought that up because I had an interaction with a child last week, not quite a teen, maybe a preteen.
Yeah.
And he asked me a question I'd never been asked before, and it really broke my heart because it revealed to me how little exposure he has to church and or the Lord, because he was at the playground on our church campus there. And I just introduced myself and I asked him about coming to church and, told him we had a block party coming up. And in all seriousness, he asked me, he said, "Do you own the church?"
Oh.
In all my years of ministry, I've been in ministry for 20 years. I've never had anyone ask that question of me. And it broke my heart because it showed how little exposure he has to the Lord, the Bible, and the church. So I just told him, I said, "No, I don't own it." I said, "But I'm the pastor, and we just want to love on you." So I'm hoping he'll show up.
Oh, that'd be great. And again, it's like me and him said off here, these events like this and any type of event, whether it's a block party, a birthday party, some downtown event, a fall festival, you never know what kid, or even I won't say adult, is reaching out for help.
That's right.
And so you have to take every opportunity serious and answer accordingly, because that's what God has put you on this earth for.
Absolutely. And especially nowadays, there's so much anxiety.
Yeah.
There's so much anxiety in the world in which we live. And I want people to know that there is hope, and that hope is in Jesus.
I love that.
And that's what we want to share with them.
So with that said, before I let you go and we cut to break, what are your hours of operation at the church, like your service times and things like that?
Absolutely. We have a Sunday school that starts at 9:15 every Sunday. We got Sunday school for all ages. And then our worship hour starts at 10:30. Okay. And then we have a evening service at 6 o'clock. And nursery is provided, both services, and also for the Sunday school. And then on Wednesdays at 6:30, we meet for the adults have their prayer time and their Bible study in the sanctuary, and then the children and the teenagers have their separate services where they have, they do activities, games, and then of course they get a lesson from the Lord, from His Word, and of course we provide nursery for that as well. So, like I said, we want to be the salt, the hands and feet of Jesus, and the salt and the light that He said we are.
I love that. So. I love that. And, fun side note, I actually got baptized at Northside.
Oh, awesome.
When I was in the teen program. So,
great.
And I think at that time it was under Matt and Myra Jackson. The youth leader at the time back in the
All right, that's a little before my time.
It was, I am 41. So, I got baptized at 16.
I'm not saying that.
So,
I've only been here for a couple of years, but that's...
But no, you never know. I always say that don't ever miss an opportunity. If you ever feel tugged or pulled or something, I always say if something's on my shoulder, like a heavy weight is like pushing me forward, take the call, whatever it may be. And I always say this when we pray on Mondays and Fridays. I always say this, whether you believe in God or not, God is always with you, and He is just waiting for you to be ready.
Amen.
So, but thank you for coming on the show today.
Thank you for having me, Kelly. It's been my pleasure. My pleasure.
And like I tell everybody, Jason, you're welcome to come on the show anytime anything is going on that you want the public to be aware of.
Well, I appreciate that. Yeah. And I will definitely take you up on that.
Oh, please do. And then Pete, you got to get in the dunk tank, bro. You got to get in the dunk tank.
That's part of the requirements of being a deacon at Northside.
It just changed. I changed the law.
That's right.
I just changed the law. So all the deacons have to just sit on it and get your toes dabbed.
At least.
Just a toe dab.
At least.
Yeah. I love it. Well, guys, we're going to take a quick break from a word from our sponsors. But when we get back, we have more things to come. But remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Count on the Get It Done Auction Company, the Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company. In business since 1991, they specialize in residential and commercial real estate with emphasis on farms and land. They can help you with estate settlements, business liquidations, and farm dispersals, including land, livestock, and equipment. Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company, representing more and more families in estate auctions each and every day. Call 473-7774 or visit DonaldHillisRealty.com. Firm 2273.
At Reddick Brown Ford, we're all about serving our Ford and Lincoln family. Enjoy our unbeatable oil change specials. Just $34.95 up to 6 quarts for synthetic blends and $119.95 up to 13 quarts for diesels. No appointment necessary. Plus, we offer convenient pickup and delivery services for everything from oil change to rapid repairs. Need battery replacements or wipers? We've got you covered with our mobile service.
Jonathan Beavers. I'm the new sales manager here at Reddick Brown Ford on Highway 55. I'm born and raised here my whole life. I'm very supportive and dedicated with over 10 years of automotive experience. Check out our expanding pre-owned inventory on our website or come drive by, and we'd also be happy to appraise your vehicle.
To check out our new service department. We have 2 new advisors, 1 new parts counter staff, and some fresh faces on our pickup and delivery team. We're excited to offer you even better service with our expanded team. Join the Reddick Brown Ford family today. Call or text us at 931-668-2177. Experience transparency and carefree service like never before. Your satisfaction is our priority. We want to be your #1 local go-to dealership.
Ready for the fall at Randall Walker Farms? We have pumpkins and delicious apples, corn stalks and straw, perfect for the seasonal celebrations.
And now it's the perfect time for planting. Come explore our selection and get your home ready.
Visit us today on Manchester Highway or call us 635-9535.
Randall Walker Farms, your destination for plants, pumpkins, apples, and more. That's Randall Walker Farms, 635-9535. Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. I want to say thanks again to Pastor Jason from Northside Baptist Church for coming on the show with us today and talking about their amazing event that they are having this Saturday starting at 10 o'clock, their block party. We want to do a shout out to my girl, Vanessa Miller. She is watching us from St. Pete. I hope you are enjoying, and I'm just curious while you're watching, how hot is it up there? Like, what is the temp? Because here it is 55 degrees. And I'm just curious because I want to feel a little jelly this morning that you're probably basking in the sun this morning like it's in the it's got to be at least in the 70s, I'm assuming. Guys, there is so many events going on this week, and I just want to make sure that you and I are both aware of everything and anything going on. And of course, today is because I always got to double check my dates, is the 28th. It is a Tuesday. So going on, one big event that I would love to remind everybody about tonight at the Warren County High School Auditorium, the Tree City Choir is hosting their Halloween edition. Now that is going to be at 7 p.m. tonight. So make plans for that. Also, if you like, it is the annual October Prayer at the Fountain event. It is going on tonight at 7 p.m. and it goes on for about 30 minutes. It's not too terrible. Pastor Travis Wanamaker is going to be leading prayer, and Destiny and Matt Desero is going to be leading the worship. I've done this twice now. Once, of course, at the Charlie Kirk visual, and then the other, I think it was a couple of it was last month sometime. And but with that said, if you have not done a prayer at the fountain, you definitely need to go to that, because if you are, whether you're lost, confused, going through trials, or even going through a triumph that you don't really understand fully, I always go to these things. And if I don't go to these things, I have quiet time and stuff for myself when I can, believe it or not. And I just tell I always give it back to God. You have everything, all that you do, you need to give it back to God, because God gives it back 100 times more. So, but again, the big events going on tonight on our holiday event calendar, prayer, let's see, Spooky Scavenger Run and Walk, which is presented by the Mad Cow Running Company and Outfitters. That's at 6 p.m. tonight. Participants, you can either do a solo run or a team of 2, and they are encouraging you to come dressed in your Halloween's best. So, girl, if you want to see the Sanderson sister fly like the wind, let me know. If anybody needs a partner for tonight, let me know. I do also know that the Boy Scout troop, the Arrow of Light, I should say this, the Arrow of Light troop 888, yeah, I said it right, is hosting their big event tonight for Halloween costume contest party and such at Count Tub tonight, which that's actually where I will be with my family tonight. I also do know that there is and I got to look this up right quick, there is a building and grounds meeting going on tonight, and it's going to be at 4:30 today, and it's going to be held at the administrative building in the new conference room. They're going to, of course, they approve the last meeting minutes. They're approving the agenda that's coming up. They're going to review the reports from maintenance department. They're going to discuss the courthouse building. They're going to discuss any other building issues that is at hand. So that could be, now that the 3-star grant, maybe they'll be talking about that tonight, of, the construction work that's going to be happening at the mall now. And then after all that's said and done, they're going to say, is there any public comment? And that is when you, the public, can make comments on anything that they discussed at that time. I do encourage you guys, if anybody that is listening out there that is having issues with where your at the end of the day, it's where your tax dollars are going. These meetings that I'm talking about, whether it's city and or county, they are all public. Very few times there has been, they call them closed sessions, and that is not open up to the public for whatever reason. But a huge majority of these meetings that I go to, that Vanessa goes to, that Melody and Brian go to with me, these meetings are open to the public, because as you, if you are paying taxes, if you cannot be at these meetings, you at least owe it to yourself to sign up. If you go to Warren County, I'm going to tell you that. Oh, did I delete it? Of course I did by accident. My apologies, guys. Go to warrencountytn.gov, and once you click on that, it's going to, if you haven't signed up, you can sign. There's a sign up for e-notifications, meaning you can sign up your email to get these notifications for the upcoming meetings, the agendas. And when you see the agendas, you actually can click on the documentations that they're sending, that they're going to be reading and reviewing. So to keep you informed of where your money's going, this is the easiest way. So if you can't be at a meeting, at least sign up and get the notifications about the meeting, because you owe it to yourself to educate yourself to do these things. Now, you're always welcome to ask me about it, and I'll try to tell you as much as I know, because I can't go to every meeting, and I prefer, before I tell anybody any type of information, if I was there in person. But sometimes there's meetings that I just can't not go to. Oh, hold on. This is something important. My cousin Christy, you won't have to help play like it. Okay, bless it. With that said, but again, if you need help figuring out where the websites are and things like that, or how to work your email, to to utilize this, feel free and ask me. Ask anybody that you know that also gets it, whether it's Brian or Melody or Vanessa, where I'm here to educate. And as we're getting closer to election, and again, I know we're still ways off with the primary and stuff and the general, but you owe it to yourself right now to get to know who's up for election, who is there, how many people are going to be incumbent, or who, I guess, who's rerunning is the way I always, who's doing a re-election. I also would say who is also new to the table that's running. And you need to educate yourself on that. And normally on Tuesdays, it is Super Tuesdays, and we have somebody in studio with us to talk to us about their candidacy and what they're running for. But with it being Halloween week, as I call it, everybody is really tied to the brim. But I have a line lined up from next week on with our sheriffs that are running. I'm talking with Jackie Matheny Jr. as well as Bo Ramsey. They're going to be coming on the show in a couple of weeks. We're also going to talk to some people, potentially, get some more county commissioners up that is rerunning for their district. I'm going to get some city aldermen on here. Anything that is up, that's coming up in the upcoming election. Also, I've been talking with Randall Gillum. He is he put his hat in for the 31st district attorney here in Warren County and Van Buren County. We're going to try to get everybody in, like Matt Culver, Mr. Randall Gillum, and of course Scott Horton. We're going to get all these guys in separately every Tuesday leading up, because you owe it to yourself to know these guys. And remember, it's facts over feeling, and it's principles over popularity at the end of the day. I just want to say good morning to Jamie Jacob. Hey, girl, hey. We're going to take another quick break from a word from our sponsors, and when we get back, more things to come on the show and more. But remember, Warren County, keep it first.
To have the best products and service at a fair price. That was his motto then, and that still stands today. We promise to be upfront and honest with each and every customer. We'll never try to sell something that our customers doesn't need just to make a buck. If that's what makes us different from our competitors, well, we're just fine with that. Come see us today or give us a call at 931-815-9000.
Come join us at 110 East Main Street for a farm-to-table experience all year long. We offer gluten-free, dairy-free, guilt-free goodness that will leave you feeling energized and satisfied with every bite. Our small batch from-scratch menu bursts with juice, shots, smoothies, soups, wraps, and sandwiches, and more prepared daily to give you all the nutrients your body craves. We never add powdered sugars or anything you can't pronounce, so don't miss out on this delicious, healthy opportunity. Swing by and indulge in some wholesome goodness today at 110 East Main Street, McMinnville, Tennessee.
Community Network Productions takes you inside each community with local interest stories, local music artists, and information.
With each show, the focus is the people and our beautiful community. With our creative team, we customize unique show ideas with our friends in the community. Our focus is you.
See each of our shows on all social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and at our website at www.communitytvtn.com.
Some call it Pioneer Country. Some call it Tree City.
Some call it the WC.
We call it home.
From the first showing to the final signature.
From downtown charm to wide open fields.
Warren County isn't just on the map, it's where dreams are made.
Because when you're buying or selling in the WC, you deserve someone who gets it.
Make my mom your winning choice for buying or selling real estate in the WC.
Let's make your next move your best move.
Hey, this is Kevel at the Cafe at Tree City, and I'm happy to say that you can now order all of your favorite espresso drinks online for pickup or curbside delivery. And you can do that by getting on Google, searching the Cafe at Tree City and just clicking online order, or follow our social channels and click on the link in our profile. Come enjoy a drink with us inside for pickup or to go. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks.
Welcome back, Warren First 931. I'm your host of the show, Sarah Sanderson. Currently in downtown McMinnville, it is 55 degrees. Today's high is going to be 60. Tonight's low is going to be 52. The weather forecast for the rest of the week is as follows. Now, on Wednesday, it did just change on me. It says that shower and thunderstorms are expected for tomorrow. And then on Thursday, it's a 100% chance, by the way. And then on Thursday, there is now a 65% chance of just showers. Friday is cloudy with a little bit of sun popping up, saying hello. And then on Saturday, cloudy. And then back on Sunday, we have a 40% chance of showers. And as far as the temps going, today, as of right now, 60 is going to be the highest it is going to be for the week. The lowest high that I see on here may be 57, 58. So, again, dress accordingly. I know I am. That's why I'm wearing my cloak. And it's like my nice little blanket. What? Oh, there you go. I will put that on there, Junior. Jay's Restaurant. Don't forget, during the week while I'm on the show, if you have a prayer request, please let me know. I have been adding friend in Jamaica. I hope that person's okay. And speaking of Junior from Jay's Restaurant, before I go into my next big thing, of course, all y'all were asking, what's his big news? What's his big news? Well, if you noticed, he is now going to be opening up on Sundays. Now, Junior, can you tell, if you want to call in, just call my regular number if you want, and tell everybody what the game plan is if you want to. Well, you know what? I'll just do it right now. I'll just call him. That's how I roll. Yeah, this is how I roll. More. This is how I roll. So I'm going to put you on the speaker, and we're going to talk about Sunday. Okay. On the phone with...
On the second, we're going to start opening at 11 to 2.
So what made you decide to start opening up your restaurants on Sunday?
Well, we done it 2 years ago through the winter months because summer months, people's camping, grilling, out vacations and all that. In the winter months, you kind of hibernate inside. So we decided if I've got the staff, we're able to do it. So we're going to try to do it from November through March.
Okay. And then as far as your menu goes, are you changing it up, or is it just going to be the same stuff?
Wide open menu. We will offer Sunday lunch specials, but the only way that you can find out my lunch specials is to check it out on Facebook.
Okay. So the only way, can you give us a little teaser on what some of your lunch specials have been in the past?
Well, what we've done in the past is like a chicken dinner drink combo for $15.
Okay.
Ribeye steaks and a drink included for $20. Hamburger fry drink combo for $12.
Oh, that's
so, I mean, it's just, I'm going to look at mixing it up every Sunday.
Okay.
And it'll be where you have to check my Facebook. Now, one thing that we will offer every Sunday, 10% off your total purchase if you pay with cash.
Okay. That's awesome, Junior. And you said that's going to start this Sunday, November the 2nd?
November the 2nd at 11 o'clock and 2 o'clock, regardless of how big the line is out the door, I will be closing the doors at 2.
Okay. Because you got to also be thinking, guys, when he says that, we have everybody, he's got a family he's got to get back to. And
well, I'm already here 6 days a week.
Yeah.
some people are like, well, we don't see you much. And I'm like, but I am here 7 days a week or 6 days a week. So this puts me at 7. So,
Yeah.
and on Sundays, most of the time I'm already here for an hour or so every Sunday, going over inventory, doing a little extra cleaning, things of that nature. So
right.
I'm like, winter months, I've got some eager young high school girls that really love to serve. So this would be a great opportunity for them to, work the floor, create more money for them. One just recently bought a car.
Oh.
Another one's looking at buying a car. So this, don't worry about supporting me. Support these young girls that really want something in life, that they have a goal and a mission.
I 100% agree. And the whole reason I do think it's that people are having it. This is not the only problem. I think the problem that most restaurants like yourself may have when you have to hire new employees is the traffic that comes through, right? And the tips that they get. They rely on that other than their paycheck. And so if they're not seeing the tips come in, they have to go somewhere else that they know they can get it from, right? And so you need to support these mom and pop businesses, whether it's Jay's Restaurant or another one like Sonic in McMinnville and things like that. Because, those girls, whether you're car hopping or you're at a table, they're working their butts off for very, and I don't know if it changed. Now, Junior, you can correct me on this, but back when I was working at Applebee's back in 2003, our paycheck, it was only $2.13 an hour at restaurants like that, like the big box companies.
Still is to this day.
See, I didn't know if it changed or not.
It has never changed, but one thing that we have always done.
Yeah.
You cannot survive on $2.13 an hour plus tips unless you are a really hustle bustle restaurant. And back in the day we were more hustle bustle than now, but there's more opportunity of places and choices to go to than there was years ago.
True.
But even back then, $5 an hour. We do $5 an hour across the board, plus they get to keep all the tips.
And that's awesome. I think that's great because like Junior said, you had to hustle. I did double shifts sometimes but if I had a good day, there'd be some nights that I could make, if I made at least $100 a night, I was good with my check. But if I didn't, I would have to pull a double. So I would, equal to that, right? And that's just how it goes. But again, if you got any other last minute thoughts about anything, go for it, bro.
Yeah, pray for my friend in Jamaica.
Okay.
We met him years ago. Excuse me, I'm still working. So about 10 years ago in St. Martin, and he was from Jamaica. He moved back last summer.
Okay.
He's already been in a category 5. There's not a category 6.
Okay.
They stopped recording wins after 175.
Oh.
St. Martin got destroyed, or the island that we go to all the time, in 2017 by Irma.
Okay.
It took them months before they could even get an airport opened up just to fly food and supplies in for their island people. He was in that. He said, I've been scared in my life before, but I have never had the fear of God like I did then.
Wow.
He's in Jamaica, and at last I saw this morning, the winds were recorded of pushing 180.
I was going to say, Chris has been keeping up with that over the weekend and last night, and he said, Kelly, look at this. Because is it a category 4 or a 5?
It's a 5 plus.
Okay, because that's what because last Chris didn't understand, like it was a 4 over the weekend, and then it said 5 something, but we couldn't make it out.
Yes.
So
it was so bad yesterday that the National Hurricane airplane that goes in to get pressure and the wind and all that with inside the storm had to abort the mission because the plane was unstable.
Oh, wow. I hate that. So we need to pray for everybody in Jamaica.
Everybody in Jamaica, because the thing between a hurricane and a tornado, imagine an EF3, EF4. it's gone within a minute, maybe two.
Yeah.
This is going 3 miles an hour across your county, for instance.
Yeah.
At over 175 mile an hour winds. They're expecting storm surges anywhere from 15 to 20 feet. So you're going to have above house level devastation, a flood.
Wow.
So I have been in a hurricane 1. I've never went above a 1. And to me, it was just massive rain blowing sideways. And if you walked out in the rain, it felt like needles hitting you.
Ooh.
And the winds wasn't even 85, maybe pushing 90 mile an hour. So you're talking at double that.
Wow.
So it's I really can only imagine what they're going through right now.
That's so sad. But yes, we've put your friend from Jamaica, and I just wrote everyone that's in Jamaica dealing with this right now. We need to pray for them, and we'll definitely do another prayer today with all the devastation going on. But I appreciate you calling and talking about. And don't forget, guys, Jay's Restaurant is now opening on Sunday, starting this Sunday, November the 2nd, from 11 to 2 p.m. Okay. So
and if you check out our Facebook between tonight and Sunday morning, you might actually, especially Sunday morning, Tennessee beats Oklahoma.
Ooh.
Game dropping back early Sunday morning to open up. I might be supercharged and pumped. You might even have something even bigger on there going on for Sunday.
Okay, I can't wait to see. And all y'all see, if you can check out, I'll put this up here again. That's the logo right there. If you're not familiar with Jay's Restaurant's Facebook page, there's the logo right there. You can't miss it. And if you can't find it, please let me know. Junior, always a blast, buddy. I'll holler at you later.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, you're welcome. Bye. All right, guys. We want to say good morning to Chandy Birch Nunley. Thanks for listening this morning. I hope Kaysen is feeling better today. He said he wasn't feeling so good yesterday. Bless his little heart. And a blast from my past. Shout out to Mr. Arthur Myers. Hey, bud. Long time no chat. I do want to share this event that is going on right now that we are having. And I want to push this real hard, guys. I know that some people haven't got their pumpkins last week, but I wanted to get ahead of this. So if what you're seeing right now, it's called the Great Pumpkin Showdown that we are hosting here at Warren First 931. Well, all you got to do is post your picture of whether it's a carved pumpkin, a painted pumpkin, or if your kids did a pumpkin this year, whether it's painted, carved, poked, prodded, whatever. And we're going to pick 3 winners. And again, I said the most liked because that's your votes. Most liked carving, most liked painted, and most liked kid done pumpkin. And once you post your pumpkin on our social media in the comments, you have to go back and tell your family, your friends, your business, your coworkers, whoever, to go back on that post and like your image. And whoever gets the most likes on Friday at 2 p.m., I will be announcing our 3 amazing winners, or 1 winner, or 2 winners. Okay? But you got to get people to like your picture. So you just go on that page and do that. Okay? I just want you to share it so people know the contest is going on, but make sure they're not liking your post on your shared post, okay? They need to go back to the Warren First page and like your comment, okay? Oh, bless his heart. Well, I'm going to put Kaysen Nunley on my prayer list today. Thank you for letting me know, Chandy. I will not bother him. So I'm going to assume he's not coming to work today either. He needs to rest. And, I heard there is a sickness going around at the Warren County High School. And so just wash your hands, everybody, every chance you get, okay? But if you have any questions about the pumpkin contest, please let me know so I can answer any questions that you may or may not have. So we're going to take another quick break from a word from our sponsors. But when we get back, more things to come. Remember, Warren County, keep it first.
With 4 convenient branch locations, along with 7 ATM and ITM locations, you can be assured that Citizens Tri-County Bank is close by. Committed to you and committed to the communities we serve. It truly is what makes Citizens Tri-County Bank the only community bank you will ever need. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is David Moore with Supreme Building Products. We've been your one-stop shopping center for lumber and build supplies since 1963. We're a family-owned business and operated and proudly served Warren counties for over 50 years. At Supreme, it's not just about great prices, but it's about exceptional service. Our customers are what's always supreme. From lumber to roofing to plumbing and paint, we have everything you need to build your dream home from the ground up. Whether you're a contractor, a homeowner, or a weekend warrior, our knowledgeable staff is ready to assist you at our state-of-the-art drive-through lumberyard. Visit us, please, at the corner of Highway 70 and North Spring Street. There's something for everyone at Supreme Building Products, where quality and customers come first, and the coffee's always free. And always be sure to shop local. Call us, please, at 473-9564.
Where we say the customer's always supreme. Supreme Building Products. Your one-stop shop for all your building needs. From the showroom to the lumberyard, a builder's dream. Professional sales and a great location with your guaranteed satisfaction. Where we say the customer's always supreme. Supreme Building Products. Supreme Building Products.
Rise and shine, McMinnville. Treat yourself to delicious frozen and soft drinks in Sonic, perfect for those hot summer days. Whether it's lunch or dinner, let Sonic be your go-to stop to cool off and refuel during the summer rush. And don't miss our special drink offer available until 10 a.m. Start your day the right way. With so many flavors to choose from and the best sun drop in town, why go anywhere else? Drive into summer with Sonic in McMinnville.
Hey, this is Kevel at the Cafe at Tree City, and I'm happy to say that you can now order all of your favorite espresso drinks online for pickup or curbside delivery. And you can do that by getting on Google, searching the Cafe at Tree City and just clicking online order, or follow our social channels and click on the link in our profile. Come enjoy a drink with us inside for pickup or to go. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks.
Ready for the fall at Randall Walker Farms? We have pumpkins and delicious apples, corn stalks and straw, perfect for the seasonal celebrations.
And now it's the perfect time for planting. Come explore our selection and get your home ready.
Visit us today on Manchester Highway or call us 635-9535.
Randall Walker Farms, your destination for plants, pumpkins, apples, and more. That's Randall Walker Farms, 635-9535. Welcome back, Warren First 931. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. I hope everybody is enjoying this Tuesday as we wake up. I know it's not the morning you probably want to wake up to, but I'm telling you, this is just part of fall weather. So dress warm, get out your raincoats and your boots and all that and more, just to be prepared for what Tennessee weather has come. I mean, this is typical Tennessee weather. We do want to do a shout out to our folks, one of our amazing sponsors, Tree City Cafe. Don't forget, if you need to warm up or cool down during this fall time, they have their fall beverages like Pumpkin Patch Latte, a Horseman's Missing Brew, Pumpkin Patcha, a Harvest Frappe, and a Chai Kin. So whatever your poison that you like to drink on this Halloween festive week, make sure you check them out because they are opened up 7 days a week. So make sure you check them out and tell them that you heard it here from us. Want to share this right quick. Melody Krim let me know about this last night because we just got word about it. They are going to do a thing called Pioneer Shorts, a short play festival. And it's going to be held this Saturday on November the 1st from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Warren County High School. The following titles are produced by Special Arrangement and Publishing LLC. So they're going to do Don't Play Games With Me by Matthew Salzer Thompson, My Big Fat Greek Divorce by Theodore Reels, the Not So Haunted Auditorium. They're going to do Romeo and What's Her Name by Rusty Harding, and also presenting an original script written by the Warren County High School playwright, Wanna Be Free by Bailey Max Carr. Now, entry fee is $5. Youth 6 and under are free. They're going to have light concession stands will be available. But it's saying it's at the Warren County High School, so I don't know if it's in the auditorium or if it's in the gym. So I'm going to assume the auditorium, I think. So we do have this posted on our social media. Please, please help spread the word on this event that is coming up this Saturday at 10 a.m. as well. If you have a prayer request, a birthday shout out, and or an anniversary, please let us know because we would love to shout out and show some love this morning. Continuing on with a lot of stuff that we've got going on our socials. We did share, and I do apologize. I talked about this on last week's show, and I thought that the button shared, but it didn't. But if you want to read the letter of intent that Randall Gillum has put out there, his press release of wanting to run for the District Attorney General's office for 31st District, you can do that by reading that on our page or going to his page directly. Don't forget, on yesterday's show, we had Vanessa Miller on. And if you want to read the code about, because today they are going to be voting on this, if they want to adopt a already Tennessee state code, which this is code 1321. It is, what was it called again? The slum. I'm going to get it. Hold on. I'm going to pull this up right quick because I want to read it to you correctly. Is this the one? No. Nope. See, wrong one. Google. What is code 13-21? I do remember that much. So code 1321 is the Tennessee state code for concerning slum clearance and redevelopment. Okay, so if that is something that you want to be concerned about, you definitely need to watch the video from yesterday's feed with Vanessa Miller and see all the stuff that we found out. Again, as a taxpayer, as somebody that could inherit property one day, depending on, I just don't think it, or even a new homeowner, I'm okay with property taxes, but I don't like this part. It's just more work for our government to do, our local government, as well as once we adapt a law from our state government, it's always hard. Once you get government involved, it's hard to get government out. So if you want less government, I say vote no. Keep it local. And plus, it is also, you definitely need to watch yesterday's video. This code does not help or benefit the middle class to lower income families if they ever inherit and things like that. And that's why I don't like it. I think if we're going to do a code or a law, it needs to be beneficial for everybody. Another thing, scrolling. We talked about this, I think, just a little bit yesterday. If no one has seen the post, don't forget that this Saturday night, before you put your head to rest, it is time to turn back time 1 hour this Sunday. And don't forget to share with your friends about that, because it is daylight savings time and you need to set your clocks back an hour on Saturday before you go to bed. I'm not looking forward to this. Is this like where we lose our hour, I guess is what it is, because when we wake up at When I wake up at 6, it's going to be really like it's just something you got to get used to. And having kids and trying to get them on track is difficult by far, very difficult. Another trunk or treat that's going on, we want to make sure to put out there for you guys. McMinnville First United Methodist Church is having their trunk or treat. It's going to be this Friday, of course, on Halloween from 5 to 7 p.m. So once you get done with downtown festivities here, like right behind me here at Tops, when you get your nice treats, make way over to First United Methodist Church to get theirs. Also, too, Melody Krim has posted, if you missed the show Into the Woods presented by the Park Theater Group, make sure you check out those videos that she's posted. And I am so upset that I missed it, but I was so slammed. I could not get a free time in Edgewise to go see that. So if you want to see like little tidbits of like little videos of it, you can check out our social media as well on that. Let's see. And then lastly, something I forgot to mention, but I was saving it for the paper. It's also in the paper too, though. Matt Colvard not only did he put his hat in the running for our 31st Judicial District Attorney's Office, but he's also the acting interim right now. And I think that is the best choice because in retrospect, he was already second or third in command at the DA's office to begin with underneath Chris Stanford, and it just makes it an easier transition while they're going through the process of, the upcoming election for our new DA. Let's see here. I'm going to delete that. Let's see. Don't forget that on the 29th, tomorrow, if you want to, stay warm and bundle up, but you want to donate because you have a heart, because you like donating things, make sure you check out the movie fundraiser for the Sheltered Animals is going on tomorrow night. You can see The Lost Boys. It's going to be at 6 p.m. at the 3-Star Cinema. And also going on tomorrow night is the St. Matthew's Episcopal Church Trunk or Treat at 6 p.m. Another big event that I'm super excited to talk about is the Gather and Grow event going on this Thursday at 6 p.m. at the Magnolia Room at 201 Locust Street. That's the admin building. This is hosted by the Warren County Republican Women's Group, and it's going to be me, Lanisa Bell, and also it's going to have Donna Slayton. And I just got confirmed this morning, because we talked about it because it wasn't confirmed yet. Where was it? Stacy Hart sent it to me. We have confirmed that both the governor candidates' wives will be attending the Gather and Grow event. And so that is going to be, and I was trying to go back to it because I know Lanisa sent it to me, but I think that was yesterday on the thing. Let's see. So I think it's going to be John Rose's wife is coming, and I don't know who the second one is, so I do apologize. But if anybody's watching and listening, like Lanisa or Stacy, please let me know. But Stacy Hart did say it's the two that is running. I just got a phone update, and it's killing me right now, guys. But I did get confirmed that both governor candidates' wives will be attending the GG, which I think is really great because whether you're a Republican, Democrat, or an independent, you need to come to events like these. You need to go to the monthly meetings as well, whether, to see these people because they're starting to come in and speak. And this is a great time for you to meet them in a casual setting, to get to know them and see what their principles are and how much facts they're throwing at you. Because that's why I said earlier on the show, and I'll say it again now, it's facts over feelings, and it's principles over popularity. So I always say that because I wouldn't want you to vote. If I ran for anything, guys, don't vote for me because you like me. I want you to vote for me because you like my principles and you like all the facts that I put out there. I try to be as transparent as possible. Right. That's something else. As we're gearing up closer to the end, we're going to take one more quick break from a word from our sponsor. But when we get back, we're going to end the show and do a word of prayer. So if you have a prayer request, a birthday shout out, an anniversary shout out, please let me know. But other than that, remember, Warren County, keep it first.
76. At Our Coffee, we pour love into every cup of coffee we serve. Welcome to Our Coffee Drive-Thru, located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville.
Don't know what to eat? Have you tried Cumberland Biscuit Company or Tops Frozen Yogurt and Metro Deli? Down on Main, you can enjoy pizzas and sandwiches, weekly combo specials, soups, salads, and finish it up with Tops Frozen Treats. On the weekends, check out Cumberland Biscuit Company's unique dishes like the Twisted Goat Burger or the Bambushka Burger. For lunch or dinner, get the experience of going out of town right here in McMinnville, down on Main. Follow Tops and Cumberland Biscuit Company on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
When you need help with your medical needs, who are you going to call? At Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you're not just a number, you're a part of our community. When you call Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you'll get a live person to help answer your medical questions. In a hurry? Try our convenient drive-thru. Not able to get out? We offer free delivery within the city limits. Stacy specializes in Mr. Stewart's over-the-counter and prescription cough syrups. Need to transfer your prescriptions? It's no trouble to transfer to Stacy's, where people care and wellness matters. Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy is located at 485 North Chancery Street, or give them a call at 474-0600.
Hey, this is Kevel at the Cafe at Tree City, and I'm happy to say that you can now order all of your favorite espresso drinks online for pickup or curbside delivery. And you can do that by getting on Google, searching the Cafe at Tree City and just clicking online order, or follow our social channels and click on the link in our profile. Come enjoy a drink with us inside for pickup or to go. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks. And I'm happy to say that you can now order all of your favorite espresso drinks online for pickup or curbside delivery. And you can do that by getting on Google, searching the Cafe at Tree City and just clicking online order, or follow our social channels and click on the link in our profile. Come enjoy a drink with us inside for pickup or to go. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks.
Visit McMinnville Lawn and Garden at 129 Keel Drive, where we've been serving our community since 1995. With a rock-solid reputation for excellent service, our dedicated team is here to help you find the best lawnmowers, leaf blowers, chainsaws, weed eaters, and more. We proudly carry top brands like Echo, Stihl, Shindala, Gravely, Cub Cadet, and Skag. Take advantage of our early spring service, free pickup, and a discount on service. Plus, from chainsaws to gardening tools, we've got you covered for storm season. Trust the experts at McMinnville Lawn and Garden, where quality and customer satisfaction come first. Call us today at 815-5296.
Ready for the fall at Randall Walker Farms? We have pumpkins and delicious apples, corn stalks and straw, perfect for the seasonal celebrations.
And now it's the perfect time for planting. Come explore our selection and get your home ready.
Visit us today on Manchester Highway or call us 635-9535.
Randall Walker Farms, your destination for plants, pumpkins, apples, and more. That's Randall Walker Farms, 635-9535.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. I hope you enjoyed today's show and with all the information I've given you for today. Don't forget, we'll see you again on Thursday, where we do Thirsty Thursdays, or I say Juicy Thursdays, over at Juicy's Wellness and Cafe. And yes, I'll be in another costume, and maybe I'll have another special guest. Maybe it's Brian. Maybe it might be a doctor of some sort. We shall see. We shall see. But again, if you do have a prayer request, birthday shout out, and or anniversary, please let us know right now. Right now, as far as prayer requests go, we have our nation, unspoken, local government, the community of Warren County, events and everything going on with traveling. We got the teen recovery and adult recovery. We got Lost Child Prevention Month. We got the Friends in Jamaica and all the folks in there dealing with the storms and stuff going on up there. That's just so sad. And then, of course, my intern, my boo, oh my gosh, Kason Nunley. I hope he feels better soon. I also want to say that we're going to have a special in-studio guest on Friday, with it being a loss prevention, Lost Child Prevention Month. I thought it was really good to have somebody on the show that is familiar with it, as well as, you know, with that topic. And I'm going to have the one and only Miss Whitney Holt. She is going to come in and talk about her journey, her losses, her triumphs through this, and through God's grace, how everything has come to fruition where she's at today. And so I know that, you know, we don't talk about it a lot, and I think we should, that miscarriages are a lot more common than having babies. And whether that, you know, whether it's a terminated pregnancy or not, you know, it's so sad when you hear that that you've lost a little human inside of you. As a mom myself of two, I was blessed with no issues with my two children, and I'll talk more about that on Friday's show, because I was a high-risk pregnancy because of the ages that I was for both my children. And, you know, the things that I had to do to take care of myself and things like that. But, you know, I also prayed that if it was meant to be, it was meant to be. And if it wasn't, that, you know, I always would pray to God saying that, that just, you know, guide me through this and give me some peace and comfort, because obviously it must not be, the baby was not meant to be for me in this time. So, but I know everybody's different. But we're going to have her come on the show. If you guys have any questions, I am going to be working on some social media today and tomorrow of our upcoming guest on the show. So if you have any questions, any, you know, that you would like answered, if I can get that for you, I definitely will. And I also want to leave with this. If you are somebody that wants to come on the show because you have something important that you would love to talk about that's going on that the community needs to know about it, my door is always open. I always believe in transparency, information, and education. And that's what this show is for. And it's a neutral space. I try to get anybody and everybody on the show as I can, as you see. But if you're out there and you're like, man, I really need to get on her show and talk, call me at 931-369-3050. You can also text message me as well at that number. That's my business line. If I don't get with you right away, my AI assistant will talk to you and get it going. And then I will answer back within 24 hours is my goal. Or 24 to 48 hours is usually how long it takes me to get back. But with that, if there's any other prayers requests for today, because I do feel led to pray again for day 2, because there's just so many things going on with my friends in town and around town and out of the U.S. We got to get it out there. So if you could bow your head with me as we go to the Lord in prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day that you've given us. Please be with all the sickness going on. We're hearing that there's a bug going around at the high school that, you know, unfortunately, you know, Mr. Kason Nunley, my beloved intern, he wasn't feeling so hot yesterday, so I hope he's getting better as he is. But not just him, but for everybody, Lord, that's dealing with a sickness right now. Please be with all our friends in Jamaica. Be with Jay Jr.'s friends that are in Jamaica right now, dealing with this categoric storm of a storm. And please be with them. Put a hedge of protection over them, God, through this, because it's just so sad hearing that. I wouldn't know how to deal with storms like that here in Tennessee. Please be with everybody that has dealt with or going through Lost Child Prevention Month, God. We don't know the reasoning, but we know that it's always in your plan that, you know, the things that happen as they do. Please be with the teen and adults that are recovering from any type of addiction and illness, God. because you know how to heal them. And whether they believe in you or not, God, please be with them and let them know that, if anything, I just pray that you give a peace over people like that, when they are ready, that, you're going to be there with open arms. And that's how I felt when I was saved, and I want those people to feel the same way. Please be with all the events going on this week, Lord, as everybody's traveling and getting candy and all that stuff with the Halloween week. Please be with all our nation, our local government, and, of course, all the folks here in Warren County, that they're making the right decisions for you, God, and they're giving it to you, God. That's the big thing. And then lastly, please be with all the unspoken prayers, God. I feel like there's so many unspoken prayers out there because they either feel embarrassed or they just want to hold it close to the chest. And I don't blame them. I've been there too. But I have learned as I've gotten older that you just got to let it go. Like in the movie Frozen, you just got to let it go and give it to God, and he will make things right. Sometimes it's the way you want it to end up with, and sometimes it's not. But it's all in God's plan. But in your name, amen. Guys, I love you. Take care. God bless. I'll see you Thursday on the show. If you have any more holiday events going on, whether it's trunk or treats, trailer treats, block parties, whatever the case may be, please text me at 931-369-3050. Right there's the number, right there scrolling. Right there. And then, and if you want to be able to visually see this PDF holiday calendar for the Burr months, also text me at that same exact number and tell me what you want. And I need your email essentially for that. If you are a civic group, a business, a nonprofit organization, a church, anything like that, a club that has an event going on that you want to put on this calendar, please do so, because I am utilizing this calendar for now to the end of time. And I think this calendar can be used for good, meaning if you are planning an event that is coming up in between now and next year anytime, you can look at that calendar and see if anybody else has put that date in the calendar. Because if they haven't, then you've struck gold. That's your unicorn. But if there's 6 to 10 events on that date and you want to reschedule your program for some reason, I would suggest that, because once we get all crowded in, when you have 10 or 15 events, if you're not working together, you're just hurting the other person. So, but take care. God bless. Enjoy the rest of the day, guys. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.